Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of the good, the bad, the ugly, the just review show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapours. Now, the two I want to look at today were very kindly sent to me by Vapoholic.co.uk, and the two I'll be looking at will be from their Ferocious Favours range, Berrylicious, and also Fantasi Ice Orange. Have got to stay for the record. Any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the products. They were very kindly, as I stated before, sent to me by vapoholic.co.uk. I also got to state individual taste setups and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can only personally tell you what I'm getting myself. Right, before I go through the normal bottles, labels, safety features and all this lot, there was a little cover note that came with these, and I just wanted to read out a little section of it. Thank you for taking an interest in our e-liquids. We hope you enjoy the vape juice. Although most of our experience is in manufacturing liquids on behalf of other brands, so basically a white label company, we have recently launched a range that we will sell directly to the consumer, but only charge a wholesale price. We are a UK-based manufacturer who uses only high-quality ingredients in order to produce a premium liquid, and are also a registered manufacturer with the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulation Agency. So they are registered with the MHRA, which is good to hear, especially in this day and age. The pricing for these guys is $6.99 for a 60ml and $9.99 for 120ml. Nicotine. Now, there's a bit here, and it's still a point of contention between a few companies at the moment. It does say nicotine shots are included in the price. I'd rather they knocked a couple of quid, a quid or a couple of quid off the price for the 50ml short fill, and then had a separate price for the nicotine shot, because then they've been brought as separate items. Lumping them in all together could be classed as a kit for a nicotine-containing liquid, or a liquid containing nicotine, should I say. That could be a bit of a sticky ground. I would rather see them like take the price of the Nick shots off the short fill, the 50ml short fill, and then have a separate. So it comes as separate items on the bill, not lumped in as one. It's a thing. It's a bone of contention between a lot of shops and a lot of vendors. Some do it where you buy your Nick shots as a separate entity. Others lump them in, and that could be an area of problems. I would just rather like to have seen that separated out. Anyway, onto the bottles and the thing. Right, we'll do the labels first. Ferocious. That's the one I'll just concentrate with first. Yeah, I like the label. It's simplistic. It's not overly cartoony. Information on the bottle. Use for e-cigs, virtual device manufacturer's instruction for refilling. If you feel unwell, consult the physician. Show this label where possible. Keep out the reach of children and pets at a secure location. Then we've got the ingredients. Made in Great Britain. Their Instagram. Their actual address. Web address. And where it's manufactured. And of course, we've got the toxic diamond. And only for use for 18 plus. So fair enough, basic, but it's got the point across. Now, as I said, when you get this will come as a 50ml short fill. And I do like this. I do like this a lot, actually. I have a lot of trouble with a lot of short fills because I can't get the bloody nozzles off, and I end up looking like I'm going to destroy half of them because they're in that tight. This has got the other one. I still need a slight pair of tweezers just to wiggle this out. To fill these ones up, to put your nick shot in, this whole top bit just comes out. And it doesn't take a lot, but it's just like that. So you don't need a lot of pressure on there. You don't need to destroy the nozzle. So this bit actually pops out, leaving you with that. And that's where you can pour your nick shot into. So the nick shots that came with it were these. Don't need any leaflets or anything because it's got the peel away peel away label. I shall try that again in English. So you just peel the label, and then on the other side, well, it was upside down, mind you. So please make sure you got your lid on when you're actually reading this. Is all the gubbins about the nick shot, because that's the part that needs all the information and the warnings and all that. Pretty standard. Seek medical advice for your pregnant breastfeeding and all that sort of gibbons. If you have symptoms of nicotine withdrawal, you may wish a higher dose product. Yeah, fair enough. Common side effects, not for sale for under 18s. Oh, losing my voice today. I don't know what's going on there. Only used for electronic. And that show it gives you an example of how to fill a tank. Of course, refer to the manufacturer's instructions on your own individual tanks because they've all got little quirks and little different ways of doing it. And of course, this will come with a tamper ring, as will the product I just had in my hand, as will this. If your tamper ring is broken, ask for another one. It's for your safe peace of mind. I say, once you have filled it up, this just clicks back into place. You hear the click, and then that's secure again. And they are pretty well secured in, which is good. I say that this will come with a tamper ring as well, and also as industry standard, as every product should have it that has the potential of holding nicotine in it, a child-proof lid. I'll get on to the other one later because I've got a few things I want to say about the other bottle. Right, but what does it taste like? Well, here we go. My weapon of choice today, slight change. I've gone for the Voodoo Mojo, and that has got the AIM-09 RDA from Asvape, dual cold to 0.29. Let's have a little blast. So I'm freshly cottoned up at the moment. I'm still using the cotton bacon. I do like it. I have got some from Wraithful Wicks as well, which has been doing me pretty fine. And if you are in the from Germany, take a look at Red State. Their cotton is really, really good. I'm really impressed with that. Comes in a 120ml bottle, chubby bottle. Bit weird, bit different. Cotton's really, really good. Anyway, onto this. I'm rattling like everything. I'm going to start off with 45 watts, which translates to around about 3.7 volts. Here we go. No throat hit, which is good. This is a 3mg. This has a 1 nick shot in it. It's also a 70-30. Got it. No throat hit. Nice clouds, but not a lot of power at the moment. Really, really strong on the flavours. Initially, you do get a very nice raspberry. Kind of that slight sour tang of the raspberry at the end. Getting a little bit of blackberry mixed in with that as well, just for good measure. Not a great deal. The raspberry is really taken over, and so it's just got that little sour tang at the end. It's very mouth-watering. I've got to admit, this is a very juicy juice. I mean, anyone who's watched my reviews before know I am a bit of a fruity vapor. I do like my fruits. Very, very mouth-watering. And, I mean, for that, I mean, looking at their price range, this would be £6.99 from them. You can only get the Ferocious range from their website. But £6.99. Can't sniff at that, really. It just goes to show, I mean, we moan about the prices in the shops. But whoever's produced it has then sold it to a distributor, who then adds on his whack, who then sells to the shop, who then adds on his whack. So by the time we get it, you can understand why some of these are now coming to like £10, because everyone wants their profit margin for doing what they're doing. But these come like direct from the manufacturer, so you will pay what they would have charged the wholesaler. So it works out well. Really nice. But there's a lot of flavour in there. I'm going to go up to 52 or 4 volts. Oh dear, excuse me. Fruit is going today. Yep, we're at 4 volts, 52 watts. Cloud production is stupid. I'm in here somewhere. Flavour, wow. Flavour goes up a notch. The blackberry comes through a lot more. It's actually a bit more of a dominant flavour with a kind of a slight sour raspberry edge. It's one that gets the saliva glands going. Oh, there's a lot of flavour in this. It is a full in-the-face berry mix. There's kind of, I'm not quite sure, but this does have a little hint, back note of strawberry right at the end now. But that blackberry and raspberry really do ping in the mouth. Nice. It really is nice. This is one I can quite dip into at any point of the day. To be fair, the raspberry kind of takes on a bit of a blue raspberry hint at the end. But you have still got that little bit of, I'm going to say strawberry, because it is mixing in with the raspberry and the blackberry. But, yum, yum, yum. Can't fault that at all. That's really, really nice. Right, I'm going to go up to 56. No, I'm not. I'm going to go up to 58. There we go. 4.2, or basically what your full 18650 battery will give you on a mech. Wow. This is a power haul. This likes the power. Whereas you kind of just got a bit of a one note lower down, that raspberry to dominate. Higher up, everything comes into play, mixes together, basically makes its own berry in your mouth. Is also a slight fizz to this as you go higher up. But oh wow, it's a nice tangy fruit as well. Really, like I've said before, it does get the saliva glands going, does a bit of a lip smacker. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm not. Yeah, if you're a fan of berries, yes, definitely give that one a go. Ferocious Flavors, Berrylicious. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Other thing I did forget to mention, they do supply you with a little instruction of how to remove the nozzle to add the next shot as well. I wish more companies would do this, to be fair, because some of them are an utter arse to get off. I would like to see more companies do that. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick blowout, and then I should move on to Fanta, the Fantasi, which I've got a slight problem with. Other thing I've got to say, my wicks are absolutely spotless. There's no staining or crapping on with that juice, which we should have reached a point where that's not even an issue. Really should have reached a point where that is not an issue. We shouldn't have juices that stain the crap and put crap on your corners. Anywho, moving on. Right, Fantasi. I've got a problem with this. It's purely down to the label. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, this needs a severe rethink on the label. Right, here we have it. Fantasi Ice Orange. Now, my problem with this, there's already a Fantasi juice out there. There is already a company called this, doing this flavour. I've got a problem with IP infringement. I've got a problem with trademarks. I've got a problem with people riding on other people's success. You need to change the label. You really need to change the label. Not just the fact of the whole Fanta connotations. We've got a thing here, especially with the MHRA and trading standards, main trading standards, should I say here, called imitation of food and drink. And this could give people the... People could pick this up mistaking it for a Fanta product. Especially when you've got 120 ml of it. Yes, we know we've got childproof lid on it. But I know, I mean, we've got the warning diamond. Kid's not going to look at that, to be fair. We've got the put your shit in a bin, 18 plus, and that the fact that the bottle is recyclable. You need to wash it out, but this bottle is recyclable. We've got the ingredients. This is a 70/30 VGPG, and also where it's made with its physical address by e-cig Favours Limited. Blah 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 in Manchester, and got the customer care number, which is good, and they've also got the email address on there. Should you have any queries or any problems with the product, which is always good. But you need to change that label. You really need to change that label. There's already a company like Fantasi is already has been around for quite a few years now. You need to change that because it's just not needed. Just different design, different name, same juice inside. But that label needs a rethink. Anywho, what does it taste like? I mean, I've just got to state for it as always. Tampering. Got to admit, the tampering was one of the hardest I've ever had to get off. The plastic that is holding that onto the actual emote is a bit misshaped there because I had a fight with it trying to get it off. The plastic holder onto the top bit is as thick as fudge. It really is a solid bit of plastic and it does not want to break when twisted. There was some heavy duty scissor action going on there. Anyway, like the other bottle, this has got the one with the removable nozzle. Because this is a 3 milligram short fill, this will come with 100 ml of liquid in here. And to get it to 3, you add 2 nick shots, which then gives you the 120. Obviously, if you want to this in 6 ml, you will get an 80 ml bottle of concentrate. And then you have to top it up with 4 nick shots, giving you 6 milligrams. So there is an option, a slightly higher option for 6 milligram. Unfortunately, with the short fill market, you can't really go above 6 ml without losing a lot of the flavour and diluting it down too much. Anyway, what does this taste like? Orange ice. I mean, yes, it's not an overly original flavour, but I am interested to see how these companies, their take on it is. So there's a nice little hang there, so you can still see. I mean, the nick shots that they give you match the ratio of what the concentrate base is as well. The actual concentrated base in here is 70/30. The nick shot you get on top of that is a 70/30. So everything going in there is a 70/30, so you still maintain it. The amount of short fill companies that will tell you, oh, this is 70/30, but then they give you 200% VG nick shots. And yes, you change the ratio, so it doesn't matter that you put 70/30 on here because that's not the finished product. Anywho, I'm going to go back down to 45. Or 3.7 volts. Here we go. No throat hit bonus. Same quality of clouds that we got with the other juice, so it's nice to see there is a consistency there. The flavour's not bad. Orange can be a funny one, I don't know why. The inhale, you get a really nice orange, and just at the end of that inhale, you get a fizz, that quite really bubble, you can feel it on your tongue. Exhale is where the coldness comes from. A little bit of cooler in there. It's not been overdone. It's not to the point where you'll get brain freeze. It's just enough to add the effect of it. The fizz is pleasant. It's not one of these ones that you just go, oh my god. It's not like fucking head candies attack on the tongue. Yeah, that is a pretty spot on fizzy orange with ice. It's another pleasant vape, and it's another one that does exactly what it says it's going to do. It is a cool fizzy orange. That's not overdone with the fizz. I'm anticipating that fizz going up the more I put the power on. So I'm going to go up 51, 52, 52. Yeah, gone up to 52 watts or 4 volts. That's nice. It doesn't taste overly sweet either. I'm not. I think it's just because I've turned into an old fart. To be honest, I've just reached that age where I don't want everything tasting like I've just eaten a meal that pissed Jamie Oliver off. It's not overly sweet. It's a nice orange. There's a nice fizz to it. Coolness has gone up a tad with this as well, but so is the flavour of the orange. So everything's still in balance. That's nice. That's really, really nice. And I say, you've got to remember, for the 120, that would set you back £9.99 for 120 mils. And the juice inside is good. I'm going to have a top up. And so far, there's another one that hasn't stained or cracked the coils of the wicks. I mean, all these were made up yesterday. So they've had a 24-hour steep on top. It's something else that a lot of places don't really say when you buy a short fill. Yeah, you will get some that are just like shake and vape. Put your nicks in, shake it up for a good amount of time, should be ready to go. But a lot of these do benefit from at least around about 24 hours, some 48 hours. If you've got like a shake and vape custard and stuff like that, I'd personally give it like a couple of weeks. 7 to 10 days, round about it should be it, but especially on more creamy, custardy ones. That's nice. I gotta admit, it's really good. Right. I'm going to go up to 58. Ooh, up 60. Oh, no, I ain't going up 60. No. I'm up to 61. No, I'm going up to 60. Talk much yourselves. I'm on a bit of a meltdown. There we go. Oh, no, I'm not going up to 58. Good God. Ugh. Can you tell it's a Saturday and I'm at the end of my holidays? Oh, yeah. Right. Here we are. 58 watts. Wow. Right. Really notice the Coolada. Actually, I don't think it's Coolada. Orange is quite strong, but leaves quite quickly, mainly because the cooling effect really does take over higher up. I'm preferring this round about the 4 volts mark, round about the mid-range. Mainly because that cooling effect has just taken over higher up. It's knocked back the orange. It's even knocked out the fizz. You try to go, oh, orange in. Very, very minty finish. Very, very cool minty finish. Yeah, I'm preferring this lower down. The coolness, as a menthol, as a cold menthol with just a smattering of orange. If you like menthols like that with just a little bit of fruit, go high up on this one because it is a really nice menthol. It's a very clean menthol. It's not one of those, you get some dirty menthols, and there are some dirty menthols out there and some dirty cooladas that attack your throat and they get irritating, just like, and then you start coughing for 5 minutes because it irritates the throat. This is a very clean, smooth menthol. It is more menthol than coolada. So the orange comes and goes really, really quickly higher up. The orange works a lot better lower down. It's more of a low temperature flavour. Around about that mid-ground, everything comes together. You get a nice fizz, you get a lovely mouthful of orange, and you just get a nice cool finish as well. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's the first time I've had anything from this company. I'll be interested to try some more. If I do get any more, of course, you guys will be the first to know. So yeah, that's Fantasi Orange. Fantasi Ice Orange. Change the label. Juice inside is gorgeous. that brings me to the end of this review. Yeah, once again, I'd like to have a big thank you to all the guys at Vapoholic.co.uk. Interesting. It's not gonna rewrite the books on originality. They're all flavours we've had for many years, but they've been done well, and that's all you can ask. And at that price range, they've been done well. I mean, other things. The fact that it's a UK manufacturer, the fact that they are registered with the MHRA, gives you a little level of confidence, a little level of, well, this has been sorted, this has been tested, this has been this, and this has been that. It puts a little bit more confidence in the buyer. But, yes, all links, as always, will be in the description. I'll put a link up to their Facebook group. I'll put a link up to their website. And, yeah, give them a go, guys. Based on just what I've had there, like I've said, I'll be interested to try some more stuff from these guys. Oh, all at least we do now is on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the department of yeah, I'm not editing that. No, that's staying in. So on behalf of myself, Darren Stone, head of the department in Howard Vapors, I bid you all a very good day, and I hope to see you soon with some more reviews. Take care, everybody.